Put bit man right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with the all red with.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. They'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And the West All-Stars with possession. And here's James outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. It's a three-point game. Great D that time from Edwards.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Now here's Tatum. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. Towns sets the pick for Tatum. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's Edwards on the wing. And the 3 off target. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
James kicks to Jokic. Durant trying to break free. Jokic, no good. And here is the East now. Stolen by Durant. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. And James throws it down.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layups. He wants to throw it down.
First team foul.
And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 2. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Brunson the pass to Mitchell. No good on the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Edwards' shot is good.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Now here's Tatum. He has yet to score. Brunson, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
In the corner, it's James. The tray. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Mitchell outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Curry has it in the corner. Stolen by Brunson. Mitchell passes to Tatum. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
The 3 from LeBron, and that's collected by Brunson. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Durant. For 3, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by KD. Curry's got 6. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Brunson against KD. Great D that time from Durant. It's Edwards on the wing. Offensive rebound. Jokic kicks to Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Durant for three. It's hauled in by the East. Mitchell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for him. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the East All-Stars.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Curry fires from way outside. East grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes the 13-footer. Mitchell dishes to Giannis. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Brunson's got 11 points.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
3 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Curry with the 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a...
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got James. Edwards is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's KD in at the 4.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Here's Edwards. Outside for Curry. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry on the wing. Another miss by Curry. The East trail by 13. Garland the pass to Brunson. Brown with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Over to the wing. From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by the West. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. KD drives in.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the East with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Brown kicks to Brunson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Edwards, no good. And here are the East All-Stars now. A 12-point game. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Tatum with it. Brown outside. And it's off from 3-point range. James kicks to Edwards. Trains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 18 points.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's KD. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
The East trail by 15. Brunson the pass to Mobley. Good ball movement here by the East. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Brown. The West leading by 12. Curry outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
For 3, Edwards. And that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Oh, look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Garland in for Jalen Brunson.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the West All-Stars have possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Curry with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 18 points.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
A three of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Durant for three. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Garland. Great D that time from LeBron. The West leading by 19. Outside Curry. No good on the triple. Brown outside. Mitchell wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Curry against Brown. The wide open look here for Garland. No good from outside. And here's Edwards from the arc. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's Solomon Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 12, and that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Giannis passes to Tatum. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
KD with it. Now guarded by Towns. For 3, Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 5 assists in the game. Brunson, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And James throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And here is the East now. Brunson outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Buries it from 3-point range. 12 points for him.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
And KD throws it down.
Stephen Curry.
And this is how you want to come out of the half prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Jokic. The teardrop falls in. Jokic has got his second basket.
Boy, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Mitchell passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Mitchell finds Antetokounmpo, hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So, it's more pay-for-play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Here's Curry with the three. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own. And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Count that bucket.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And Curry has it in the corner. And the West hit again from deep.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East. For three, Mitchell. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Towns has got 14.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
James. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
James gets the bucket. James has got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Garland in for Mitchell.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
The East making a switch. Mobley's checked in. Pass to Garland. And another miss by the East.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 27.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Curry. Sweet little floater.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And here are the East All-Stars now. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Fires from way outside. The shot by Curry, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
In the corner, it's James. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Stephen Curry.
LeBron's got 38 points.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
To the inside, and to Kumbo.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars after a fantastic quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with LeBron James, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Edwards, and it's Curry in at the point.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic just got his 16th rebound on the night. Edwards with it, picked up by Brown. And the basket by Curry.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Tatum kicks to Mitchell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the East has possession. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Jokic draws the double. From deep LeBron, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Here's Tatum. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Edwards, good. Edwards got 37.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 40 points.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Tatum against Durant. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And here's KD for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Curry on the wing. Launches it. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 41.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Kicks it out to James. And Jokic slams it in.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Garland dishes to Tatum. Over Jokic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter. Durant down low. Guarded by Tatum. The shot by Curry, no good. The open shot, Garland. They get it again. Brown. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Edwards, good.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
And here is Garland. Pass to Tatum. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And the East with some changes. Now Anthony Towns checked in for Evan Mobley. Giannis comes in for Mitchell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by James. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron so powerful enough to convert through contact.
LeBron James.
Free throw drops for James. Here's Brunson. Outside Tatum. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Brunson outside. And another miss by the East. Curry with it. Now guarded by Towns. Lets it go. Curry can't get it to go. Brunson scanning the floor. Brunson draws the double. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry fires from way outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Curry. Good on the triple.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 47 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Towns. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic is... So it's the West now. Durant wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And Giannis gets it to go.
You can't give Giannis a good look from 3. He's really improved that part of his game.
For 3, Edwards. And it's the East with the rebound. Up top, Tatum. Puts it up. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
LeBron James.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Pass to Brunson. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. So it's the West now. It's Edwards on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 46 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.